Welcome to race number 1 of the Panasonic Open Wheel Racing Series, formerly known as the Target IndyCar Series. Raymond Fisher and Jonathan Wong on the front row. So, Season 4, a complete overhaul of the entire series, a new schedule, a heavily new schedule, with 15 road courses and 4 ovals, I think. But yes, a lot of road courses. Versus how many road courses we ran last season? I don't know, maybe like 3 or 4. But we start off the season here at Petersburg. It's a street course, and here is the race command.
Drivers, start your engines!
And there is the race command. Field is set, and they're rolling right off their pit stalls. So it's a first for all the drivers to come here at St. Petersburg, and a first for some driving the open wheel race cars. So heavily different experience than a stock car that they're more used to. And looks like they call it to start. Someone has problems. Well, something went wrong. Alright, first so right off the first race of the season, we already got issues, so we're not going this time, we're going to go next time by, so this will not count as a lap. Not to mention, we got the newer cars out there for the 4th season. St. Petersburg splits from the city streets all the way to an airstrip. And another new rule here, so since they calling off the start, we can discuss a little bit about the rules and changes and all that good stuff. So usually on a road course, we usually only run 1.5 pace laps, but we decided let's do a full pace lap, full pace laps instead of turning off the lights in the middle of the racetrack. So we'll be going by the real IndyCar point system. So Raymond Fisher, he's on the pole, so he'll get 1 bonus points for being on the pole. And there is no overtime. There are no green-white checkers for this season. So we're going all the way. So we're only going to go through regulation. Regulation. No overtime, no green-white checkers, nothing like that. So the lights are off. We're going to go green this time by 25 cars. It's totally flat street. Well, all street courses are totally flat, but they are pretty bumpy. Sometimes they're bumpy. It's from the city streets onto a long stretch of airfield of an airstrip. Very interesting course. I think Edmonton has something like that as well. Yep, they're back when they called it the Canadian Tire Series, and IndyCar ran in there as well. Lots of street courses, so we got St. Petersburg, we have Long Beach, we got Detroit, Toronto, of course, got Toronto, man. And what else? What else do we have? Did I say Long Beach? I think I did. So very long. So the drivers are setting up, you can see them getting spread out. I should say similar to the IndyCar point system. There'll be 25 cars all the way through. IndyCar has awards all the way. I think it was like 33rd, but the last 7 spots are all awarded 5 points. But I haven't really done it yet. But yeah, but I already discussed pole sitter, 1 bonus point. Leading a lap, that's 1 point. Leading the most laps, 2 points. Pace cars in, here we go. To start off the first race of the Panasonic Open Wheel Racing Series. And the green flag is out. They're underway here at St. Petersburg. Into the first corner. It's going to be tight. Oh, trouble. Oh, there they go. And look at them. 3 wide, 4 wide for the race leader already. Here comes the 23, Alexander Hyder. Oh, they just stacked right up. Fisher is in second. He's looking for the race lead back. What a wild start. Even when they were... Well, I think if... Well, I don't know. You think if they spread out a bit more, you think they will not do something like that, but they did. There's a 23 car, Alexander Hyder in front. Has taken the lead already on the first lap. So here they come onto the long airstrip, coming to take the first caution flag of the day. Not the way you want to start out the first race, or any race, but there it is. Caution flag is out. Alexander Hyder is the race leader. We'll take a look at the replay. Let's take a look from the helicopter cam. Chapman in the 10 car. Let's see, it looks like he tried to get on the bottom. Sorry. Looks like he moved down just a bit. Maybe you want to get the preferred line. But there could have been more contact. And look at him. Everyone just piles right in. But not really a big wreck. Multiple cars involved, but no one going flipping or anything like that. Hard to tell. It's Ryan Moore with a 14. No, that's a 4 car. My mistake. I think he got pushed a bit. Caught the 10 car. I don't know what the inside, and he's going for the race lead too. He almost got him. They're like 4 wide there, but not much. Most of them just got turned. They all just stacked up into the first corner. It's a new track, and oh, take a look at this. Trey Wright in the 19. His car is destroyed. He runs the wide on purpose, trying to avoid it. Just gets knocked out either way. And I don't know. He just couldn't turn the car and just destroyed it. And wow, they just keep piling in. Max Anderson, the 3, Alexander Rowe. 19's definitely at. I believe we had a second run. Let's take a look at that right now. Wyatt Quell in the 20. He started last in this race and looks like he was battling with the 5 with Josh Gagel. They're 3 wide. They're 3 wide. There's no room for 3 wide racing. Tim Randolph just coming in. He's doing everything he can to avoid the 20 car. Oh, and the 28 as well. And that last hit right there looks like that's what destroyed it. They're 3 wide on the streets. I don't know what they're doing, but man, way too aggressive on the first lap. But there's the first caution of the day. We'll take a look, take you back to the restart. Here we go. Pace car just pulled in. We have 5 cars out of the race, 20 remaining on the racetrack, 19 on the lead lap. Green flag is out. Here we go. Hopefully a much cleaner start. Here they come into the first corner once again. Are they going to jam up? No, but the 23 go makes it really wide, and Fisher in the 6. Oh, he's fighting back. Oh, careful, careful. Don't hit the wall there. Oh, got a car in smoke. Oh, hang on, hang on, hang on. Oh, man, it's just getting way too tight. Way too tight. They're 3, 4 wide. Look at them. They're still 3 wide. They're going to wreck again. Let them spread out a bit. There's a 9. Aaron Carlson looking for second place. He clears Fisher. It's a new track. It's a new car for most. A new track for all. Who's going to be the first? Oh, someone is. No call. They didn't crash. Looks like they just hit it. So this will be our first green flag lap. Here they come. Down the long straightaway. 28 to pit road and a few others. Either that's the I think that's the 12 or the 2. Oh, okay, there's one right there. Is it? Okay, it's a 2 car. Hyder in front, the 9 car. Was it the 9 car again? Aaron Carlson and Fisher, the pole sitter, is in 3rd, battling Jeff Preston for third place. Look at him, he's all over him. Yeah, I don't think you want to bump with these type of cars. You don't want to send someone flying. Oh, got another car in smoke. Who's that? Is that the 5? Yeah, that's the 5. Josh Cajo's now up in smoke. Oh, look at this. Could get real tight. Oh! Ah. That's gotta hurt. And I'll bring out our second yellow of the day. Here comes Hyder once again. He'll come and take the caution flag. There it is. So, second yellow of the day. 23 car once again out in front. We'll take a look at the replay. There's just not a lot of room here. But let's take a look. Did Josh hit anything, or did car just go up in... No. He didn't hit a thing. His car just goes up in smoke. So obviously a mechanical problem with the 5 car. And even though it's a street circuit, there is some room to get out of the way. He stays within the racing line. Look at that. Who is that? Is that the 15? Going sideways. The 30 avoids it. But then these 3. Jefferson, he's trying to get in front of the 10. And then there's some contact. Sends him off into the tire barriers. And what it just destroys his car. Yeah, he did not want to get stuck behind that 5 car. But it looks like he had some room on the left side. Guess he didn't want to take the risk. No contact with the 5, but he's trying to push his way forward in front of the 10, but the 10 doesn't let him. Forces him to go wide. Now he has a wrecked race car. So that's our second yellow of the day. We'll take you back to the restart. Lights are out. Here we go. So the 5 had a camshaft issue, and was there another wreck? Either that or just, I don't know. Well, we've got 14 cars out here. 13 on the lead lap. Maybe I have to tinker with the LP line next time. But usually tight street circuits are like this. Or pretty much any type of road course are like this. Lots of road courses. I believe Circuit of the Americans is up next. That's a permanent facility, so we could see something a lot less crazy, but maybe a lot more exciting. But you never know. There's still plenty of laps to go. Waiting for the pace car to pull in. There it is. Pace car is in a chaotic first start to the new season. Pretty much knew everything. Less ovals and more road courses. Green flag is out. Here we go. Ryan's got a good start. Little tap, little bump. It looks to the right, but can't quite get there. And I think someone else crashed. Oh, that's the one of Zachary Fitzwater, not the 2. But we stay on the green. 2 by 2, side by side for second. Fisher wants it back. Gotta run these green flag laps, or there's gonna be a bunch up like this, and we're just gonna keep on wrecking. Gotta be careful here. Got a 6, so he drops back to 4th now. That gives Jeff Preston 3rd place. Top 2 pulled away. Heavy braking zone right here. That car's right there. It's coming. It's got a fast race car. Not letting that 23 get away. There you go, into turn 1 again. Really hard on the brakes. But no contact this time. Here comes the 9, he's looking. Couple of guys into the barrier, into the wall. Right there. Oh, a little bit sideways. 9 cars all over him. Here comes a 12. Preston is right there in third. He wants to be part of this mix. '23 pulled away just a bit. But here comes the 9 car back in it. Man, he carried a lot of speed there. And Fisher is coming back for third place back there. Preston has fallen back just a bit. Hires at every single lap. Did not sit on the pole though, but got the lead right at the start of the race. Here they come again, and the 9 car is right there. Oh man! Well, here he comes again. He's still with them, and now Hyder clears him again. Well, that 9 car wants it. He might have to wreck him for it, but I don't think you should do that. Not because it's open wheel, but it's pretty unsportsmanlike. It won't take the win away from him, but yeah, you know what I mean. Oh, the 9. Way too much. Caught the tire barrier. And now the 23 has some breathing room. Here comes a 12. He's looking for second. And the 9 car can't clear, and there goes Preston. He clears. And there goes Fisher. He's looking for third. There's a 30 car, Tim Randolph. He's in 5th. Carlson hangs on to 3rd, but he loses 2nd. And now let's see if Preston can catch up to the 23. So far, there's a battle for 2nd place. Oh, Fisher too hard on that corner. He caught the tire barrier. Not too much, but that still ruined his momentum. Let's roll on board with the 12 car. So the last lap, he was 1.6 seconds back. Let's see how far back he is this time. He does have some drafting help. 4 laps remaining. He just a tad bit, just lost just a bit. You can still get him though. Still get him. There goes the 9. He wants 2nd place back. Oh, 12. Oh man, just narrowly just touched the wall. Doesn't slow him down a bit. Doing everything he can to catch that 23 car. Like they all are. 9 car was all over until he made that mistake. That cost him a spot. Three to go when they hit the line this time. Hyder's dominated this race so far, so obviously he'll get the bonus point. I think he's actually pulling away. No, never mind. Just under 1.5 seconds now. But with 3 laps to go, he's gonna have to pick it up. That's not enough. He's got to go faster. He's got to find a way. It's a little bit closer to the 23 and get that draft. But is it enough? Got a 9 car helping him. Might need to outbrake him in some of these heavy braking corners. It's the last few laps. You got to do it. No mistakes by Hyder at all. Don't think he's ever hit the wall once. Not even a scrape. Twelve is slowly inching his way forward, doing the best he can. He's got about 2 laps to do it. Just sideways all over. Really pushing the car to its limits. Let's see how far back he is this time. I think he's closed the gap just a bit. 1.1 with 2 laps to go. Could he do it? Even though he's closing in quick, he's got not enough time. He hopes to 23 to make a mistake or have a mechanical failure. That's his only chance. He can push that car as hard as he can. If he pushes too hard, he takes himself out. He's going for the win here. Following his line. Here they come. To the white flag. So far as at every single lap. Here he comes. White flag is coming out. White flag is out. One more time around. Oh, he didn't gain a bit. He just gained just a tiny bit. That's it. Yeah, he's pushing that car. Those tires are probably all worn up. The brakes probably gone by now. But he's still got one more lap. You never know what's gonna happen here. Still pushing. Aaron Carlson. At least you're fighting for second. 12 car pulled away just a bit. Hard on the brakes. Doing everything he can. But he's not gonna make it. Here they come. Last corner. Leading every single lap. Coming to the checkered flag. Alexander Heyer will win the first race. I failed on that. But he wins the first race of the season and the first race ever here at St. Petersburg. Here comes the rest of the field. Great run by the 23. I think if the 9 car didn't make a mistake, he probably would have challenged him for the race win. It could have been a crazy 2-car battle. But of course, we can't always have that. But Alexander Heyer picks up his first victory in the Panasonic Open Wheel Racing Series. And he gets the first ever win here at St. Petersburg street course. Or the streets of St. Petersburg. There we go, that sounds a lot better. Let's take a look at the 4 race results. So a wild one, a crazy one. But, you know, street courses, road courses, tend to have this type of racing. Alexander Heyer wins the first race of the season. Jeff Preston second, Carlson third. So those are your podium finishers. Raymond Fletcher fourth, Tim Randall fifth, Tony Green sixth, Chapman seventh, Jefferson eighth, Jones and Wong ninth, and Carter Friesen 10th. Only 12 cars finished today's race, and my God, all these guys probably just slapped the tire barrier and pretty much ruined and just gave up. They didn't bother fixing it. They just pulled the ball behind the wall and yeah, they were done. It's a tough street course. All street courses are tough. But St. Petersburg is, well, yeah, no. Well, they're all equally tough because of the way it's configured. Tight, rough, awkward, space, I don't know. But you know the deal with street courses. not like a permanent facility. But we are going to go to a permanent facility for our second race. Another first-timer, Circuit of the Americans. Possibly one of the longest road courses we've ever been on, I think. Well, Road America's pretty long. But Alexander Hyde, your race winner here at St. Petersburg, and I will now take you to Victory Lane.